Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ask Dennis Knight to come out. Dennis? Hi, Dennis.
How do you do?
I'm very well. How about you?
Good, good.
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Well, we're into oil and gas,
Okay.
natural resources. In Vancouver, there's a large commodity of people that work quite fluently and they work hard at all their jobs. And for capital raising here in Vancouver, this is the place you want to be. And to have Smart Soho also to be there as a partner or a Chinese friend, it'd be a very wonderful thing to, and it is a wonderful thing to see everybody here today. We know that without this, people's lives would not be transformed into wonderful union of people.
Cooperation, right?
Cooperation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And next I would like to introduce Andy Lau from Vance Financial Group. Andy? Hi, Andy. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Thank you.
Good. Okay. So how about you tell us a little about your financial group as well, and how has Smart Soho helped you out?
Well, I want to spend 1 minute first. And initially, when Susanna I'm not the architect now.
Oh, because you look just as good as him, right? You got me there too.
I am Vancouver Center now.
Yeah.
But anyway, my firm, Vance Financial Corporation, actually we have office in Toronto. And we are experiencing a large flow of Chinese immigrants, especially in Vancouver area. They come with a lot of cash, but they don't have any knowledge in investment and insurance. So I believe that this is the great opportunity for all of us, not just in financial services, in any kind of business, trade business or individual business. And this is one of the best opportunities in Vancouver. All of us sitting here will have a tremendous opportunity to do well in your company, in your business as well. I'm so glad that the Smart Group that have that kind of opportunity to put us together with the West and East together. And I think all the people sitting here are smart people, me included.
And last but not least, I would like to ask SWS Marketing Incorporated to come on up. And we have Renee and Odin, I believe. Alright, so your guys' company specializes in residential redevelopment, right? And I heard you guys have a very unique model to get people from China to come over to Canada. So why don't you explain that a little bit?
Under Canada's immigration laws, there's the opportunity for family and people to come across to Canada when they invest in a business in Canada. Usually what happens is they will put the money into a bank and it'll sit there and they won't get much return. What we do is we have a corporation that is a development corporation. It builds a house. So they buy the company. So their investment is guaranteed by the property and the house that they build. And they get to come across to Canada. And once the house is built, they get to take their money back in a mortgage. These properties, we design them to be positive cash flow. So they make money as soon as they come to Canada, every month. It's a very unique model. We even have, for local Canadians and people who are already here, opportunities for them to buy these positive cash flow properties in the Lower Mainland. If anybody has looked at the real estate in Lower Mainland, it's really hard to get positive cash flow from an investment property. We know how to do it. So if you're interested, or you know somebody who wants to come to Canada under the investor program, definitely talk to us. And I want to thank Joey for inviting us. Joey, Dr. Rain, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I also wanted to know, though, how does your project benefit local Canadians?
So as Renee was saying, it's very difficult to find a positive cash flowing, cash-on-cash return property here in the Lower Mainland of Vancouver. So what we've done is instead of going to any other province or any other state in the United States, we've decided to trade. Thank you. We've decided to focus here on British Columbia. So when we say we're residential redevelopers and residential developers, what we do is we go out there with the idea in mind that everyone here wants to make sure that any home they purchase as an investment, that they're actually going to be able to get a monthly cash flow on that. And that's after your monthly charges, that's after your property taxes, that's after all the expenses. We've also created a fund which allows people who don't necessarily want to be landlords to get a really nice investment at the end of the year as well. So it's a good cash-on-cash return, and everything is backed with real estate. So local real estate investors, they have an opportunity. It's the first that we've seen like this here in the Lower Mainland.
Thank you very much, you guys. I've learned a lot about your company.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
No, thank you very much for coming.